Hi Scorpio, thanks for tuning into this reading. My name is Linda. I have a relationship reading for you today. So this spread is designed to give insight into your connection with someone. It doesn't have to be about a love connection or a romantic interest. This could be giving you insight into any connection you have with someone, like a friend or a co-worker or a family member, someone you have just met recently. If the messages that are here are something that you can't relate to at all, it might be that we're talking about someone that you haven't met yet that's about to come into your life. It's a general reading also, keep that in mind as you're watching. So it might not be that all the messages are for you. And also sometimes the roles can be reversed. So when I'm talking about the other person, I might be describing you and vice versa. So keep that in mind as well. So one more shuffle and we'll get started. Okay, so the first card here is how you see yourself. This is how you see them. Nice, we have two major arcana straight out. This is how they see themselves, how they see you. Wow, all major arcanas to start with. This is the energy between you. This is the energy that challenges. This is the overall energy. And this is the potential outcome. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sage of Wands in reverse. All right, give me a second here with this. I would say, just from the first four cards that went down, like how you see yourself, how you see them, how they see themselves, how they see you, it feels pretty clearly like this is the start of a new relationship that has the potential to be incredibly profound, very deep, also very nurturing, very satisfying, and very... It's a really profound connection. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, you have the Lovers and the Sun here, along with the World card and the Emperor. So these are two individuals that are incredibly, first of all, very compatible, I would say. And that have, like, I would say also there's something karmic about the connection with these two people. There's a feeling of it being very aligned. I don't really like to use the word karmic actually, because I feel like people misinterpret it and they attach meaning to it that doesn't belong there. But the way I'm seeing this in terms of when I say karma, I just mean that it's a fruitful feeling of like there's a lot of nourishment here. There's a lot to learn from each other. There's a very incredibly compatible energy here, and people have the potential to be very happy with each other. But it's not just about being happy and skipping off into the sunset. It's about the growth that you can do together, the level of visibility that you have for each other, and how deep that goes, and what you're able to do spiritually as a result of the connection that you have. You know what I mean? It's not just about making each other happy or being like, you know, having a good time all the time. It's more than that. It's more about how much you can grow together, how much you can achieve together, how much you can support and encourage each other on your individual spiritual paths. So let's get in. This card is in the position of how you see yourself. You have the Emperor. This is telling me that at this point you're maybe seeing yourself as being in a really good position to be in a relationship. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You've also achieved a lot in your professional life. You're very stable, you're very grounded, you're financially set up. That might not necessarily be true for everybody, but it's more about the energy, rather than it just being about money and work and you know, your financial establishment. It could just be about describing your sort of how do I say that? Like, within yourself, within your energy, there is a great strength of character. Excuse me. There's a level of groundedness and stability that you have fought hard for, that you've worked very hard for to attain. And it puts you in a very good position to be able to be available to another person on this level. That's what I'm talking about. How you see them is the Lovers. You see them as a good match for you. You see them as very compatible. Again, this could be a business thing. This doesn't necessarily have to be romance. This could definitely be a business partnership that's showing up that has the potential to be very disruptive, first of all, but in a good way, and to have a very high level of success financially, and also just like emotionally. It can be very satisfying. It can be very financially successful. It can be very incredibly supportive to a wide group of people. I'm seeing this for some people as a business project that you take on, whether it's you teaming up with someone in a business partnership or whether it's you being employed by this person. The project is very community oriented. It's very geared towards health and wellness, or spiritual development, spiritual practice, or if not something, I mean, you know, you don't have to necessarily use those words specifically to describe something of this nature. Like me saying those things might make you think, oh, the typical stuff like a yoga space or a wellness clinic or something like that. But I'm seeing this in a much broader context. This could be something that supports maybe underprivileged people, or it could be educational, or it could be any kind of business which disrupts. There's a disruptive energy I'm feeling very much as well in this reading, in a very good way, like something which disrupts the current industry, or disrupts a particular model of capitalism, for example, or a particular model of business, or a particular model of the way things are done that has a certain kind of legacy, which is actually super outdated and needs to be heavily shifted and updated to current state of consciousness on the planet. Something like that. This is a deep reading, Scorpio. Now in this central part of the reading, let's go here first. So you're seeing them as a lover. So you're seeing them as a very compatible, very worthwhile connection. Someone that has the ability to match the energy that you bring. Someone that has the potential to help you achieve your goals. There's something here about the connection which is also the two of you together can achieve much more than you could as individuals, or even much more than the two of you could with other people. It's a very exponential energy in this reading that I'm feeling. Now how they see themselves, we have the universe here, which is the world card from the traditional Rider-Waite. It's in the reverse here, but I'm still seeing this as a very positive and very whole and complete and very complex, powerful energy. This person is someone who has also achieved a lot. It's a very, there's something it's particularly aligned about these cards, the 4 cards that are here. It feels like there is a resonant match, like a vibrational match between these two individuals, that, as I said, these two people together can achieve much more than they could individually, or much more than they could with other people. There's a really fantastic alignment here. It's very empowered and it's very exponential. So how they're seeing you as the sun, it's also very similar. It's like the reflection that's going on across the reading is very powerful. They're seeing you as also full of vitality, full of creativity, full of love, full of happiness, full of success, full of opportunity, full of possibility, full of life, just as you are. Okay, I feel like I already covered that. We're already 8 minutes in. So let's get to this part of the reading. So this is the energy that describes the connection between you, and this is what challenges. So as I already said, I'm pretty much already have given this reading, but I'll go over it a little bit more. This is saying here that the growth potential between the two of you is massive. The potential for success in whatever endeavor that you undertake together is massive. The potential energy as well for the connection is also really fun. It's a playful energy. It's childlike, but it's also very grounded. I'm hearing very smooth as well. That's what I was feeling here with these 2 cards. It's like there's a compatibility here that makes working together or engaging with each other or relating to each other very smooth. That doesn't mean to say it'll be easy, but there's a level of maturity and development in these individuals that enables people to really push past their comfort zone, to grow and evolve and expand in ways that you're actually both super ready for, but that haven't really had the opportunity to do so because this type of alignment with someone hasn't really shown up before in your life. Maybe once or twice in the past, but this is a very significant connection. I'll say that. Incredibly significant connection. For some people watching this reading, maybe just one person watching this reading, this union could bring a child into your life. That's not for everybody, obviously, but it is a disruptive energy in a really, really good way. That's how I'm seeing this. There is a kind of it's a very evolving energy. It's very progressive. It's very like there's something that's pushing each of you on, again, in a very good way. You're going to go past your comfort zone with this person for sure, but you're going to be willing to do so because there's a level of support and understanding and mutual desires and wants that is supporting people to challenge themselves in ways that they haven't been challenged before, that allows them to progress in ways they haven't been able to before, that allows them to exponentially expand their consciousness in ways they haven't really been able to before on their own. It's a kind of tantric energy. I'm feeling that with this the Sage of Wands here, and the Lovers and the Sun. I don't know what else to say. This is a really big energy. It's very profound and it's a very significant connection. I feel good things here for you, Scorpio. Really, really, really good things coming in for you here. What a beautiful reading. I'm so pleased and honored to be able to deliver this reading to you, Scorpio. I know quite a few Scorpios that have been having a very challenging time of late, and this feels like a much needed breath of fresh air in your experience that is going to help you move past a very challenging time and into much more fresh, and like I feel like I want to sigh, like a deep sigh of relief. Like this is a really beautiful energy that is well deserved and very much something that you have worked hard for, and that is again a disruptive energy with this Eight of Pentacles coming out. Sorry, Eight of Wands. Yeah, no, Eight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. It's disrupting what you've been doing. This is something maybe that you didn't really expect, and there's changes here afoot that you may not have seen coming, and you may. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse here because you might have been in a specific track. You might have been going in a specific direction, feeling like that is your path, that's your way. And I feel like this person, if you don't already know them, is shaking things up for you in a way that you didn't expect, that you didn't see coming, and that you may not necessarily at first feel so available to. But it's definitely something worth giving your time and energy to, because it's going to change you in ways that you need change, that you want, and that will benefit your life in untold ways. Wow. That was a straight channel, Scorpio. I don't have anything else to add here. That's a very complete and beautiful translation of these cards. As I said, I'm super honored and so pleased to be able to deliver this reading to you. Yeah, it's been an honor and a pleasure to read. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.